Welcome to My Take on Tech. I'm Dylan, and this is episode 2 for the week of September 9th, 2011. For my segment today, I wanted to do a quick app review for you guys. I haven't gotten any requests yet, so I decided to do a review for the iHeartRadio app. For those of you who aren't familiar with the app, iHeartRadio is an interactive media platform created by Clear Channel Radio to display local radio station personalities and on-demand content like photos and videos and other things like that. But in addition to that, it can deliver access to over 750 radio stations, plus exclusive digital-only stations and celebrity-hosted channels that are on this app only. It's best known as being a mobile application, available on iOS devices, meaning the iPhone, the iPod Touch, and the iPad, as well as the BlackBerry, Android, and Windows Phone 7 devices. It is also available online at www.iheartradio.com. But enough with the history and features of the app. Let's get hands-on with it.
Alright guys, well as you can see, this is the iHeartRadio app for the iPad 2. It's pretty cool. Right here on the front page, whenever you first open up the app, you have some current news about different artists. Like tonight was the VMAs on MTV, so you have that news on here. But then if you want to, you have your favorite stations down here. Some of my favorite stations like TK and The Rocket and Comedy Radio. So if I wanted to go listen to TK, I can tap on that and it takes me straight to it. Tells me who's playing up here at the top. Got artist information over here. Different pictures down here at the bottom. If I'm done with that song, I can pause it and go back to my favorite stations and say I'm ready for some comedy radio. Just tap on that.
From 24/7 Comedy Radio. You know I don't speak Spanish. In English, please.
And I've got my comedy radio.
I like to buy a bag of M&Ms. I take 2 of the M&Ms out of the bag at a time.
Tells me who is the act up here. I'm done with comedy for now, so just pause that and go back to my favorites. And I want to listen to The Rocket, classic rock. It's pretty cool. It works just like your iPod. You can close out of it, and you have full access to all of your other apps. And you're right back where you left off when you open the app back up. So I can go back to my stations and browse other stations. News and Talk Radio, right here. You can also go to this tab here and look at videos that the stations have put up. Interview with Bruno Mars, Rascal Flatts, different stuff like that. Lady Gaga over here. Photos that the stations have put up. Patriotic singers. The VMA award. They've already got pictures up from that, so you can see how current this app is. So yeah, that's pretty much the iHeartRadio app for the iPad 2.
Well guys, that's about it for today. I did want to mention one thing before I get off of here. I did demo that on my iPad 2, but I wanted to throw it out there that it is also compatible with the iPhone 4 as well as most other major smartphones. And also that any device that you decide to install the app on will need to be connected to a data network like 3G or 4G if your carrier has that, or a Wi-Fi network if you're at home or work. As always, don't forget to check the show notes at the bottom and send questions or comments to youtubevids15@yahoo.com. That's all I've got for you today. Thanks for tuning in. I look forward to answering your questions.